certified nutrition coach as well as a NPC, National Qualified Wellness Competitor. I am just finishing up check-ins, of course, as you just saw, and I am now making my breakfast because we're going to go hit glutes today. And then I'm going to take you along for a little kind of a week in the life on prep, because we are X weeks out, and I'm very excited because lots of changes are coming this week for our first kind of legit week. Protocols have changed, so I can't wait to take you along and show you a few of the differences. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up breakfast. We're gonna get my eggs done, we're gonna get my cream of rice done, and we're gonna get going. So talk to you soon. That was a glute day if I've ever had one. I don't know if you guys saw me on the glute drive machine, but that is like literally my favorite piece of equipment at the new gym. And it is, it about killed me today. Like I almost got stuck. I can't remember if I filmed that or not, but yeah, I got stuck. And there was no one in there to save me, so I had to figure it out, and obviously we're alive, so that worked. But now we are gonna head for home. I have to actually get in the shower, get ready for work, because I'm actually going on site today. So I'm gonna show you guys how I actually pack up my food and do that, because of course I'm gonna be missing meals and not being able to make them at home, so I gotta bring them with me. And then my little one starts first grade today. So there's that too. So there's a lot of excitement going on in the house right now. She is so pumped. But yeah, so far that is our Monday, and Monday's looking pretty busy, so we will see how things go, and I'll just keep taking you along with me. I'm probably gonna start editing this vlog today at some point, since we're gonna be doing the whole week. So yeah, I'll take you along with me to work, and I'll show you my little office and all the things. So talk to you soon. So as I had mentioned earlier, we are actually going into work today, so I'm bringing my meals with me. Now, in order for me to stay on track, that means I need to fill up my Wolfpack containers, as well as load up my, I spoiled myself and I actually got a Wolfpack cooler bag, which the insulation, so much better. So as I pack this up, use my scale, of course, and then I will get this all packed up, and I'll show you the sauces that I bring with me, because those are what make my meals delicious. You don't have to have things plain when you're on prep. When you're doing the things, you gotta get creative, you gotta get bougie with it, so that way you can keep enjoying your meals and you don't get sick of them. So everything is in our containers. I've got my ground turkey, kind of taco bowl kind of thing, but I do more like a burger bowl. Green beans, rice, and then I'm going to add some relish, sugar-free ketchup, yellow mustard, as well as my cheddar popcorn seasoning. And then I have my shrimp, my green beans, or not green beans, asparagus and rice in here. So we'll pack these up, because I'm only going to be at work until a little after 2 o'clock. So I only need to bring 2 of my 3 meals with me, because I'll be back in time for dinner to have at home. Now, like I said, I need to bring my sauces with me. Now, I have my sauces, and if you know, Melinda, she about ready to be we are besties. I don't know if you guys can actually see the labels here, but we're besties. We got the black truffle, and then we also just got the Melinda's green sauce, which is like a cilantro jalapeno kind of sauce, and I'm like obsessed. So Melinda's coming with me, as well as my cheddar popcorn seasoning. This is my ride or die. I cannot live without this. I put this on my veggies. I put this on my potatoes. I put this on freaking everything. It makes it taste like cheese, gives you that sodium and that salt that you need. It just hits. So that always goes into my lunch pails when traveling as well. And I've got my silverware in here. Everything is good to go. Cannot be more prepared, I don't think. And then when I get home, then I will end up making dinner, and I'll make all of that fresh. So we are going to go get the little one ready for school. She's going to be getting picked up here on the bus for the very first time for first grade. And I'm like, oh, as a mom, I'm just going to like, woo. But yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to go to the office, and then we'll come back home. And then, yeah, I'll do some editing. We'll do some things. But very busy Monday. Hopefully tomorrow's a little quieter. But we shall see. It's the new season of school, it's all starting up. So we will go from there. But pack this up, and I'll see you guys in a little while.
You want me to hold your hand and walk you up?
I'll say, you ready? Here come the yellow lights.
Here we go, big girl.
Dad, it's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
You got those persons on it.
Yep. Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Ty.
Can you say hi, Mr. Ty?
What's your name? No, but we got a seat.
Hey everybody, okay, so I'm back from work. I'm in my comfies because I was not doing the work clothes anymore, and I came home to a really big surprise, and I'm so happy because it came a day early. But you guys, my progesterone got here. I'm really excited to get started on this. It is going to be a game changer for my hormones. It's going to be a game changer for my health, and I'm very excited. I just one capsule every night before bed, 50 milligrams. We're gonna see how this goes, and I will keep you guys filled in throughout the week and let you guys know how I feel, how things improve after only being a week on it, and we shall see. Very, very excited. I know I said that multiple times, but your girl's excited.
So what do you want, big girl? Just chocolate ice cream?
Yes, with the cone.
What do you say?
Thank you.
So Nova, did you have a good day at school?
Yes, I did.
And that's why we're having ice cream, right?
Yes.
Is it good?
Uh-huh.
Good. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. We are on day 2 of the week, and it is currently 2:16 in the morning. We are getting ready to eat our meal, and then we are going to go hit back today. So while we do that, we are going to also get in our ab core circuit because it's Tuesday, so we got to get that done. Took my first dose of progesterone last night, and I actually think it helped me sleep, you guys. So there's a bonus there. So far so good. And we also heard back from Coach from check-ins from yesterday, and we get another refeed this week, and it's even more than it was last week, so I'm really excited to take you along for that. But yeah, so we are gonna go finish this, hit back, and I'll take you along for the ride. Hello again. Okay, so we are getting ready for meal number 3, and we're actually going almost an hour earlier than when I try to push it out because I am hungry, you guys. I am like, my stomach is just like making so many noises right now. It is ridiculous. So right now we've got some asparagus going. I've got my shrimp over here on the counter, and then we're gonna actually serve it up with some rice cakes today because I'm feeling the crunch, I'm feeling the things, and I'm gonna dress it up with a little bit of my cheddar popcorn seasoning, and I will show you what the final product looks like. But I'm really looking forward to my refeed tonight because my body needs it, and it's needing all the things. I already had my coffee today, so I've already hit my caffeine intake for the day. But yeah, so I'm gonna eat, and I'll show you guys the final product, and then we'll keep going and rocking on this Tuesday. Here is the final product. Now I always grill up my shrimp and my asparagus with my Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse, so it really gives that good salty buttery feeling without the butter. And then over here I have my rice cakes with some cheddar popcorn seasoning and my Melinda's black truffle sauce because you know how I am with my black truffle sauce. And then something new that we have is actually this blender bottle, but it's a stainless steel one. So recently my husband and I have decided to try to limit our plastic use and consumption for the microplastic stuff. So we're starting to make that transition. I don't know if any of you guys had. Comment in the comments below and let me know if you guys have. But so far I'm loving this blender bottle, and I've been taking it with me everywhere, and it's actually starting to replace my emotional support gallon jug. So I'm not having to take that everywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy my meal and drink out of my blender bottle, and we'll see what the rest of the day brings. Hello, all right. It's refeed time, and we are, Nova honey, please. And we are in the mood for some sushi. So this week, I did get a refeed last week of sushi. However, I only got 3 rolls. Everything must have looked good in check-in here. I'll post it here in front of Nova's face. So coach was like, hey, have another refeed, but hey, you get 5 rolls. And I'm like, what? So I'm really, really excited. So we're gonna eat this. I have a tuna and scallion. I have a tuna and something else, and then I have a California roll, and then I have 2 more rolls after that. So very excited, and yeah, we're gonna dig in.
Looks like dumplings. Dumplings are like those.
Yep. Here, I gotta take a look at Dad's.
So then,
Okay, so I'm gonna try an eel roll. I've never had eel in this variation before. Looks like it's got a little bit of cucumber in there, some eel. We're gonna try it and see how it goes. Good crunch. Cucumber in a roll is really, really good. Normally I don't get it with cucumber. And that was pretty tasty. And then yeah, then we have a shrimp and avocado and cucumber. And I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love the wasabi on top of my sushi. But I'm going to finish this and enjoy it, and we'll check back in a little later. We'll see how things go. Hello, hello, hello. We are back again. Happy Wednesday. I got literally probably the best sleep that I've had in quite a while. I only got up once because I had to pee because, of course, you know, when you're drinking over a gallon of water a day, that happens. That comes with the territory. But between the progesterone and the refeed from last night and all of those yummy carbs, Mama is well rested. Even with 6 hours, she's well rested. So we are going to eat. We're going to go hit glutes, or not glutes. Wow, I am tired because I did sleep good. We're going to go hit quads. It is quad day today. I'm really looking forward to it because with the new gym, there's a better Smith machine. There is a really nice leg press, and I'm really obsessed with that leg press. It's very, very nice. And we're just gonna go annihilate them, and then we'll get our posing in, we will get our cardio in, and then we'll head back home. So I'm gonna eat and we'll take you along, and let's go. All right, we're back. Quads were dusted. Obviously you saw that there was no training videos. That is because I got in there, I got in the grind, and I realized I forgot my tripod. So we're like, yeah, who needs another quad day? You guys have seen that a couple times. So we just got the grind down, and we got a wicked freaking pump, you guys. Like, look over here. Look at this, you guys. This quad pump was freaking insane. So the sushi yesterday did its thing. I'm very, very happy to say that we were able to hit a couple extra reps on things, upped weight on a few things. Even with the deficit that I've been in, having that extra bit of food really gave me that push, and I was just like, yes! So that was good. We're gonna head to pick up an energy drink because I need it today. Today I feel like I need more than just my little espresso, my little Americano moment. Yeah, sometimes I swear I think I drink the coffee for the experience more than the taste, more than the actual caffeine boost. I like having that, just that nice warm fall vibe. I've been putting in my pumpkin spice. I've been putting in my sugar-free vanilla syrup. It's just been hitting really, really nicely, especially with Michigan hitting its fall weather. I mean, it's what, 5 a.m. and it's 47 degrees right now, which is great. So it's been cooler. It's been, this is the type of season, this is the time of year that I thrive in. It is sweater weather, it is hoodie weather, it is my love language. So gonna go pick up an energy drink, and then we will head for home, do all the things to get ready for the day, and then start getting the kiddo up. And I'm going to show you guys the new Brazil nut butter that I've actually been making with the new protocols that have been coming. We've been trying to increase my selenium intake for my estrogen levels, and so my peanut butter was taken away, but I was added Brazil nuts, and I was like, I don't want to eat just 2 nuts, I want to have some nut butter. So we made our own. I'm going to show you guys the recipe and show you the texture, and you guys, it's so freaking good. All right, y'all, the energy drinks have been obtained. I've been really digging on these Starbucks ones lately in the tropical peach flavor. But we have one for today and one for tomorrow. So I'm going to go home, put these in the fridge, and bring you along for the little ASMR when we open it later. All right, so as promised, this right here in this lovely jar is my homemade Brazil nut butter. Now, like I had said earlier, my protocols were changed to add more selenium to my nutrition. That is to help with my estrogen levels and my hormones, and Brazil nuts are actually a very, very good source of selenium. And with that being said, my coach took my peanut butter out that I get during the day and added in Brazil nuts. Well, I am not one to just have nuts, so I wanted to make nut butter, and I didn't realize how easy and simple it is. And I actually have a little video over here to put together, that I put together, and just showing how easy it is. So the only thing that you have to do is you literally take your nuts and you put them onto a pan and you toast them at 350 for about 5-ish minutes. Give them a nice little toss, and then you do another 5 minutes until they're nice and toasty. Your house is going to smell amazing, by the way, when you do this. And then you literally will take them out. You will cool them down, make sure they're cool before you put them into your food processor. Put them into the food processor and just blend. Blend until your smoothness. It'll start to look like a powder at first, and then if you just keep going, it will turn into a very creamy, smooth nut butter, and it's fantastic. And I added a little bit of salt because the nuts were not salted to begin with, and after I added in the salt, and just, it was, oh, you guys, this tastes so good. And next time I think I might add a little bit of cinnamon just to give it a little extra oomph. But yeah, so until I go back to my peanut butter, until I go back to my nut butter, I apologize for the dogs. They're very loud this morning. I will be doing this from now on. So if you have any questions about how I did this or are interested in making your own, let me know. I'd be curious to your thoughts of maybe some flavor combinations that we could come up with. But yeah, so I'm gonna put this on my little cake bowl and get to going on watching some TV and relaxing before I have to go into work. So hello guys, so not a whole lot's been going on today, but I did want to hop on and share that a little something came in the mail today. It's my mics, you guys. I finally got some mics. So a few of you had actually reached out to me and told me that some of my clips were really quiet and kind of hard to hear me, especially in the morning when I'm trying to be quiet because my family is still sleeping when I get up to train. So I got a really good deal on these ones. They were on sale from 75 to like 38. Then I also got a 25% off coupon on Amazon. So you can't go wrong. It is the PQRQP mini mics. It comes with 2 mics. It can attach to my phone. It can attach to my camera. And I'm really excited to try these out. So I think I might actually bring them to the gym during my rest day tomorrow. Normally I have been doing my rest day here at home, but because my new gym location is so close to our house now, it's like less than 5 minutes away, I've actually been going to the gym to do my fasted cardio, fasted steps, my fasted walk, whatever you want to call it. And then they've got all the foam rolls, so I can foam roll out, and I had a really heavy quad day today, so I really have been enjoying it. And then I think I might actually get into the sauna and just really decompress and all that. So I am going to put this all together tonight and then get it all ready for tomorrow, and I'm going to sign off for the night tonight, get dinner ready for the family, then we're going to go to the driving range and maybe go to get some groceries because there's a few things that we need to pick up. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is currently 3:06 in the morning and we are going to head to the gym to get our rest day fasted steppies in, get our cardio done, do some stretching, get some sauna work in, and just get some rest and recovery done. So I'm going to take you guys along for that. From the gym, we got our sauna in, which you guys saw, which was amazing. The foam rolling was definitely needed, but I came home, I got showered, I did the things. We're trying to just get the hair out of the way lately because it needs to be cut, it needs some love, but it's just like I need it out of my face today. So I came home and I got food ready, and we went for adding our rice cakes from it's supposed to be my potato for later in the day, but I was like, I like carbs in the morning. I don't know if anyone else is the same way, but I moved that up to this meal and changed it to rice cakes. And then my Brazil nut butter I spread on top. I'm supposed to have that in my last meal, but I was like, I want it in this meal. And pardon my child in the background. Sorry about that. But I added it to the rice cakes. Now, future Emmy is probably gonna be really ticked at past Emmy that I did this, but I'm feeling it. It just sounded good. And so we're gonna go eat this and then okay, so I know we haven't done a lot today, being Thursday and all, but It is currently 2:48 in the afternoon, and we got a knock on the door earlier, and we got a delivery! And I'm so excited because I've been waiting quite a bit since I ordered these. Now, I wanted to share them with you because they are, I've had them before, they're super delicious, and what I love about them is they are macro-friendly, super awesome, clean protein cookies. And I mean, when I say protein cookies, these are better than the Quest cookies, the Tom and Larry's, and all the ones that you can like get at like the convenience store, the Vitamin Shop, or whatever. These are actually hand-baked, handmade, and they have releases like every other week. And when they sell out, they sell out. They only make like 300 a week, and that's all that they get. And they are called, the company is called Phat Protein Cookies, and PHAT to be more specific. So they've just recently switched to making the packages a little bit more temperature sensitive because of the time of year that it is. But I mean, like, look how cute, you guys. These cute little thank yous. They even come with little cookie care instructions. But I ended up getting 3 different flavors, and what I love is they actually put the weights and everything, the descriptions, as well as all of the macros on the bottom and the back of each bag. Now, the one thing that's really cool about this package is they did a release of some mystery minis, and of course, you know, your girl had to get a bag. So it says, inside contains 5 fat mystery minis. Each pack is a surprise mix of flavors. You won't know what you've got until you open it and taste the mystery. I mean, how fun is that? And each of these, of the mystery cookies, they all have, I believe it's like 8 grams of protein, only like 2 grams of fat, and like 5 or 6 grams of carbs. Like, they're perfect macros. And super excited. So there's those. But the other flavors that I got was a banana chocolate chip protein cookie. I mean, look at the drizzle on that, you guys. So the macros for this one is 210 calories, 27 grams of protein, 7 grams of carbs, and only 6 grams of fat. So there's that. And then I ended up getting, I've had this one before, and I was really excited to get it again because it's such a good flavor. And it's the coffee and chocolate protein cookie. Nice, yummy chocolate drizzle. And this one is 210 calories for 27 grams of protein, 7 grams of carbs, and 6 grams of fat. And then the Funfetti protein, because who doesn't like Funfetti, you guys? It's kind of like that guilty pleasure, the Funfetti cake with the Funfetti frosting. You don't want to admit that you absolutely love it, but it is a 90s nostalgia thing for me, and it's so good. And this one is, again, 210 calories, 27 grams of carbs, or 27 grams of protein, 7 grams of carbs, and 6 grams of fat. And I am actually going to put these, maybe not the minis, but I'm going to put the big ones in the freezer to save for after show day comes around. Like I said, this is the first week of like prep that I'm kind of considering. I've kind of been on prep for like the last 4 months because of the gut protocol and things, but this is kind of like the official like first week, and we're X weeks out, and as we get closer I might share what show I'm doing. But I want to kind of gatekeep a little bit because this is kind of about me and my comeback story from where I came from, and just the progress that I've made, and wellness, and just all the things. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys these really yummy cookies, and if you are curious at all about them, you guys check them out. I linked them down in the description. They're so fun, and the CEO and the owners, and they're just so down to earth. They're so nice. Their customer service is like top freaking notch. And like I said, they're such good cookies. They're that sweet treat that you just want when you want a cookie, and they don't taste like cardboard. And like I said, they're home baked weekly. These are not mass produced protein cookies. These are baked in this woman's kitchen every single week in Florida. And yeah, so thought I'd come and take you along. Nova has her first ever soccer game in practice tonight, and Dad is head coach, so might take you along for that. I might be able to just film a couple little, cuteness of the child running around trying to play soccer for the first time, so we'll see. But other than that, I'm not sure where we will end here for the day, but I'll take you along for probably a little bit of tomorrow, so I can at least get this posted tomorrow, because tomorrow is Friday, and that way I give you the full week. I'm going to take the footage that I have and get this edited and get this ready to go. Good morning. Happy Friday. We made it through the week, you guys. We made it through another one. It is currently 2:15 in the morning, and we are getting ready to eat, and then we are going to go to the gym and hit our hamstring day and finish off this vlog with a lovely hamstring workout, lovely hamstring day. But something came yesterday in the mail and I'm so excited, and it's my new kicks, you guys. Check these bad boys out. I cannot wait to wear these. I have been needing some different kicks to go with my outfits. Not that I don't like my Vans. I love my Vans, don't get me wrong, but sometimes the black shoes just don't fit the vibe. They don't work. So I was like, I need to find some new shoes, and I found these on Amazon, of course, of all places. One of these days I'll have an Amazon storefront, just wait. But I found these, and they're Levi's. They're the high tops, and they're only like $30, and I just couldn't leave them. So we're gonna wear those today, so I'll show you guys the whole gym fit once we get to the gym, because they go really nicely with my new Chicletics electric blue top. So I'm gonna eat, and then I'll take you along for the gym, and we will talk later. It's been a hot minute since I've shown you guys like what's in my pre-workout snack. Now, it hasn't changed much. However, the one thing that has changed is that because of my caffeine intake, that my pre-workout is actually half a scoop now. But I always start with my raw creatine monohydrate, because creatine is one of the most studied, most imperative supplements you should take if you are lifting weights. It's just one of those things. If you're not taking creatine, I highly suggest it. Would you have to do raw? No, there's so many different brands out there. Follow what you find is most fitting and most financially affordable for you. And then, like I said, I have to do half a scoop of my pre-workout. This is the essential pre-workout from Bum, and then it's in the flavor Fruit Burst, because my husband and I split our supplements because we both go to the gym, so we try to find flavors that he likes too. But like I said, because of my caffeine intake only being 200 milligrams a day, we only do half a scoop. And then lastly, so we get the good pump, good old-fashioned Morton salt. Now, I kind of just measure this with my heart. I don't really measure much, but I probably put probably a good quarter-ish to half a teaspoon-ish in, and then we mix it with water when we get to the gym, and then I power drink it before I start my warm-up, so that way by the time I am getting my stretches in, it's starting to kick in. So I'm gonna go pack this in my bag and we are back from the gym. We have showered, we have started work, we have done all the things. Nova is actually off of school today because of the holiday weekend, so she is home with us. And I am getting ready to drink my decaf Americano because we've already had our caffeine allotment for the day with our pre-workout. It's a little lower than the 200 milligram minimum because I only do half a scoop, but I wasn't feeling any more caffeine. I didn't want to push it, so we decided that we'd go for a little decaf moment here this morning. Right now it is 8:46. I still have like another hour before I can eat my next meal, which I'll show that to you guys. So I'm gonna change it up a little bit because why not, right? You guys have been seeing my meals for a week. Why not change it up? But yeah, I'm happy that it's Friday. We have game night tonight. We also are going to be going to the Festival of Oddities tomorrow. I am going to take you along for the rest of the day today and then put things together, finish editing, and have this up tomorrow. So you guys are seeing this tomorrow, which is Saturday. Oh, there's Nova. But yeah, so I just wanted to get on, give you guys a little update. I'm gonna drink this and get back to work and take you along when it's time to eat and go from there. All right, so as promised, I would bring you along for the next meal, and I was gonna change it up a little bit. So we still cooked up our green beans and our shrimp and then put on our Melinda's black truffle sauce. But the thing that we changed up, instead of the rice cakes, instead of rice or potato, I decided that I wanted to make my kind of fake cheesy grits. So obviously there's no real cheese in there, but I took the grits, or the cream of rice, plain cream of rice, and I added in some bone broth from the bone broth that I'm supposed to have in my meal plan, and then I added in my cheesy cheddar popcorn seasoning, and I cooked it all up and everything, and that's what kind of gives it that cheesy grit feel. It just gives kind of that New Orleans kind of vibe, etouffee kind of stuff with the grits and the cheese and the shrimp and all the things. So gotta change up the meals to make it seem like I'm not eating the same thing every time, even though I am essentially, but just to make it more fun and more palatable because it's been rough lately. And like I said earlier, throughout the week I've been hungry, and I've been really trying to push off this meal as long as humanly possible because it's been a little rough for meal number 3. But I'm gonna eat this and I will check back with you guys soon. Hello again. Are you sick of me yet? So being that it is towards the end of the day and it's Friday, it's the end of the week, there are a few things that I need to meal prep in order to kind of be ready for the weekend and the beginning of the week. And that is, one of the things is actually preparing my chicken. Now, a lot of people, you know, sometimes they bake it, they pan fry it, they grill it. I am actually one of those people that like to use the air fryer. Now, a lot of people also have the countertop air fryers. I am one of the lucky ones that I actually, when we built our house and we bought our appliances, that I bought an oven that actually has an air fryer built into it. So I can actually get the air fry aspect of things and how food can be cooked with the air fryer. However, I can cook a whole pan full of things instead of just like a few things. So with that being said, I tend to take my chicken breasts, I chop them in half so they're thinner, and lay them onto a pan that has a grill plate on it, so that way the airflow can really get up and underneath. Ooh. And then I will season away with some of my favorite seasonings, which I will show you guys once I get these all cut up. Now, do I like to use frozen prepared chicken already like cooked and ready to go? Yes, it is convenient, but it is not, it's not always financially feasible for us. I do like to use it or have some on hand in a pinch if something is to happen. but I try to get it raw, full, you know, from the store, and then prepare it myself just to save a couple bucks. I also have a grinder attachment on my KitchenAid, and I will actually make ground chicken because, again, buying it like this at say $2.79 a pound or $2.39.49 a pound is way cheaper than $7+ for 1 pound. So we try to do the best we can to save as much money as possible while meal prepping, because in my household, not only am I on a meal prep for my bodybuilding prep, and I have, you know, I've been on a meal plan for, shoot, a couple years now. My husband is also on a meal plan. We have the same coach, but he's a lifestyle client, not a bodybuilding competitive client. And he goes through a lot of meat. Like every night he actually gets like 7 ounces of salmon or 7 ounces of steak, depending on the meal plan and what's going on. So we have to save the money where we can. So I have my chicken all ready to go. And then I like to take my favorite Kinder's seasoning, which is the Kinder's all-purpose seasoning. We do have a couple other flavors. We have the caramelized onion butter. We have the buttery steakhouse. It really depends on what we're making, but when it comes to chicken, really like to use the all-purpose seasoning. So I heavily season. I season with my heart. There's nothing wrong with these seasonings. There's nothing wrong with using salt. Is I take the chicken and I slide it in to the air fryer that's built into my oven, and we let it go for about 25 minutes. And we're good to go. So I'm gonna finish cooking that up, and then there is some veggies that I need to get chopped up and get put into our containers, because of course I take everything and I put them into very large Tupperwares like this. My asparagus and green beans are in here. Spinach is in this one. Oh, I gotta go to the store, I gotta get some more spinach. We tend to take them out of the bags that they come in, because when they are in the bags they tend to get moisture in them, and then they get ucky and get gross really quickly. And as we know, our produce just does not last as long as it used to. I'm actually gonna make our grocery list and then I'm gonna go to the store. I'll probably take you guys with me because, you know, why not? We're still filming, we're still getting the week done. And I can show you kind of what I pick up on a normal basis. I'll take you guys along when it comes to that. I'm gonna finish up this chicken, finish up work, and then we'll head to the store. Okay, so my dumbass forgot to bring the camera to the store. So you didn't get to see the actual grocery shopping, but I'm going to share the haul that I got. So let me turn this around and we'll share the haul here. All right, so a couple things. These bad boys, you saw my energy drinks this week. They were actually on sale for a rollback. So we got a couple of those, and then I also got my espresso powder. This has been my go-to every day for when I'm not drinking my energy drinks, and I put these in the little glass container and go from there. Stocked up on some more fresh blueberries because, of course, blueberries. Did not know that G. Hughes came with a big bottle of the sugar-free ketchup. I absolutely love to do this on my burger bowls. My husband likes to put this on his potatoes. My cheddar popcorn seasoning, of course, as usual. And then picked up 2 little baby Kinders. We also got the green beans, the potatoes. Now, I will pay a little extra for the Little Potato Company because the little potatoes, you can measure them out for like the perfect 100 grams that I need. And that way I'm not cutting up potatoes and leaving them in the fridge. Then, of course, some more asparagus, spinach, because my husband has to have 300 grams, which is like almost an entire bag for Saturday. So I got some spinach. I got this bread for the kid for sandwiches and stuff for lunches, and then of course eggs, because we go through 3 eggs for sure 100% every single day. But yeah, so that is the grocery haul. And with that, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Finally going to end it for the week. Thank you for coming along. I know it was a little bit of a longer one. Let me know how you feel about the longer vlogs. I know they're a little rough to get through sometimes. for some people. Some people like to have them for cardio. So yeah, comment below. Let me know what you think about the longer vlogs. Yeah, thanks for following along. Love you guys. I appreciate every bit of support that you guys share. If you guys use my support codes that I share throughout the time, thank you, thank you, thank you. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you up for the next one, and we'll talk to you later.